Hi everybody, this is Rick Ray, and I'm one of the leaders and mentors in the Crazy Foxes marketing group. And in this video I'd like to show you another feature in the Cpanel, continuing on from our previous video. This is part 2 in the series. If you go ahead and open up your Cpanel, if you remember from our previous video that we started with our domain name. My domain for this example is gvomentor.com. So I will go to gvomentor.com/Cpanel, and then after I log in with my username and password, that will take me to this page. And you remember there's many different icons and features in the Cpanel here. What we're going to look at today is one of the nicest features, I think, that's included with your Cpanel is the Fantastico. This is loaded with tons of scripts that you can install on your domain, your website, for use, such as blogs, calendars, shopping carts, and things like that. So we'll open up the Fantastico and have a look at that, see what's in there. And here's where you can install various scripts onto your domain. If you wanted to install the WordPress blog script, click on WordPress, and then it gives you a short description of what WordPress is, a blogging software with a focus on ease of use, elegance, performance, and standards, with a huge selection of themes and plugins. Sounds pretty good, eh? So let's go ahead and install it. This will be a new installation on our domain. And then up comes this menu where you've got to fill in a little bit of information. Install on domain, yes, that's correct, gvomentor.com. Install in directory. Okay, you need to select a place here where you would like to install the WordPress script, and I will put it in that directory. Now be sure and read this carefully here. Leave empty to install in the root directory. So if you don't put anything there, it will be in the root directory, and I don't recommend that you do that. You should have a place for it. You could type video blogs or something specific to what your blog will be if you're going to have several blogs, but you should put it in a specific location. It will make it much easier to find. So when I come back later and I want to access my blog, it will be gvomentor.com/blog, as you will see in just a minute. But you must be sure that this directory is not in your domain yet. It's nowhere on your website, because it will now be created as we install the WordPress script. But that's explained for you all right here in this information. And we need some administrator information there. Let's see, what can we use for a password? Admin nickname, that would be me. Admin email, mentor@gvomentor.com. I believe I'll change that. That's put in there by default. Site name, yep. And description can be anything you want. Okay, and we're ready to install WordPress. Click the install button. Get a little bit of information here. The SQL database, alright, will be created and used. We're choosing to install this in gvomentor.com in the subdirectory called blog, and this will be the access URL, because that is the directory that I chose to install it in. And that looks pretty clean to me. Easy to access my blog, gvomentor.com/blog. But once again, you can name your subdirectory anything that you want where you would like to install the WordPress script. Okay, and that looks pretty good, so we'll click on Finish Installation. Alright, here's some information. It's done, it's complete. We only offer auto installation, no support, etc. Okay, I like this little extra feature here, which is on the newest version of this script, and you can have the details of the installation sent to your email address. So you don't have to write anything down. which is always a good idea. Write things down, once you've done some installing and got some new usernames and passwords. But this information here will be sent to your email address that you put in this box here. So that looks like a pretty nice little extra feature, which I did not see on some older versions of this WordPress script. Okay, so that's finished. Job done. Alright, we can go back to the WordPress overview, or we could open up a new window here and type in our domain name, gvomentor.com/blog, and see what's there. Well, now isn't that cool? Okay, so it's done. And of course now we need to go into the admin area and choose our themes that we want to use and change the appearance and do some posting and all of that. But it's all ready to go. That's how you set up WordPress blog on your cPanel. And you can go through here now that you know how to use Fantastico and look at the various scripts that are available and find something that you might be interested to install on your domain. For example, you have some very, very powerful shopping carts available to you. Alright, perhaps you have a new domain and your idea is to have a business online, perhaps a jewelry business. So you have some products that you want to be able to sell. You'll need a shopping cart. Alright, these are very, very powerful shopping carts that you can install, and it's just as easy to install a shopping cart as it is to install the WordPress blog, which we just now did. You just click on one of these. It will give you a brief description of what kind of a cart it is. Okay, cart, upload, install, and sell. And it really, really is that simple. Okay, there is some setting up that you need to do, just like with your WordPress blog, choosing themes and appearance and that sort of thing. But it's very, very easy to install. Now, I should be sure to tell you one thing before we close out here. If you find that you want to take something off of your domain, for example, you would like to uninstall WordPress, very, very simple to do. You come in here to the same place where you installed it and click on remove, and it will be taken off just as easily as it was put on. Okay, so if you install it in the wrong place, or you decide that you don't want to use it anymore and it's cluttering up your website, you can easily remove anything that you have installed from the Fantastico area of your cPanel. Okay, and again, there's some other things down here you can look at, other scripts, and it's easy just to click on them, look at the overview and see what they are, and then you can install them very easily and have a look and see if they provide the features and benefits that you would like to use for whatever online business you are building and growing. Okay, and that's it for part 2 of basic use of the cPanel. I hope you've found this information helpful, and thank you very much for watching.